Good morning. Today we are starting with Plant Growth and Development, Chapter 15, Class 11. In this chapter, we'll be covering the topics growth, differentiation, de-differentiation, redifferentiation, development, plant growth regulators, photoperiodism, and vernalization. Roots, stems and leaves, flowers, fruits or seeds, they arise in an orderly manner in the plants and the sequence of growth. In this sequence of growth, plant complete their vegetative phase and then they move into the reproductive phase, in which flowers and fruits they are formed for the continuation of the life cycle of the plants. Development is the sum of two processes, that is growth and differentiation. And the factors which govern and control the developmental processes, they are both internal as well as external. So growth can be defined as an irreversible permanent change or increase in the size of an organ or its parts or even of an individual cell. Growth is accompanied by metabolic processes, both anabolic and catabolic, which occurs at the expense of energy. So in plants, growth is accomplished by cell division, increase in cell number and cell enlargement. So growth is a quantitative phenomenon which can be measured in relation to time. So plant growth is generally indeterminate due to the capacity of unlimited growth throughout the life, and the meristematic tissues they are present at the certain locality of the plant body. So plant growth, this ability of the plant due to the presence of meristematic cells at certain locations in the body helps in the growth of the plant. The plant growth in which new cells are always being added to the plant body is due to the meristem, or is the open form of growth. So the cells of the meristems, they have the capacity to divide and self-perpetuate, and this all happens due to the activity of the stem. In gymnosperms, the lateral stem is there, which helps in the elongation of their body. Vascular cambium and cork cambium, they also appear later in the life. So these meristems, they cause the increase in the girth of the organs in which when they are active. Root apical meristem, shoot apical meristem, they are also responsible for the primary growth and elongation of the plant bodies. And intercalary meristem, which is also located at the nodes, produces buds and new branches in the plants. Secondary growth in plants is the function of the lateral meristem, that is vascular cambium and cork cambium. You can see here the position of vascular cambium. So this is the shoot apical meristem. We can say that growth is measurable. So at cellular level, growth is the increase in the amount of the protoplasm. It is difficult to measure the increase in the protoplasm, but increase in the cell number and cell size, that can be measured. So the parameters which are used to measure growth is increase in the fresh weight, dry weight, length, area, volume and cell number. So all parameters, they are not used for every kind of growth. Formative phase is also called as the phase of the cell formation, and it occurs at the root apex. You can see here it occurs at the root apex and the other regions which have the meristematic tissues, and the rate of respiration is very high in the cells undergoing mitosis division in the formative phase. So phase of enlargement, or the newly formed cells that is produced in the formative phase, they undergo enlargement, and the enlarging cells also develop vacuoles that further increase the volume of the cell. Cell enlargement occurs in all directions with maximum elongation in the conducting of tissues and fibers. So this is the diagrammatic representation of the location of the root apical meristem and the shoot apical meristem and vascular cambium. And these arrows, they show the direction of the growth. Phases of maturation, the enlarged cells develop into special and particular type of cells by undergoing structural and physiological differentiation. So here there are different zones of elongation by which the parallel line techniques, these zones can be A, B, C, D behind the apex, which have elongated most. Growth rate. Increase in the growth per unit time is called as the growth rate. Growth rate may be arithmetic as well as geometric. In the arithmetic growth, the rate of growth is constant, and increase in the growth occurs in the arithmetic progression like 2, 4, 6, 8, and it is found in the root and shoot elongations. Whereas in the geometric growth, you can see here the initial growth is slow and increases rapidly thereafter. Every cell divides and the daughter cells grow and divide, and the granddaughter cells, that results in the exponential growth. So this geometric growth is the common in unicellular organisms when growing in the nutrient rich medium.